Hello, everyone. Welcome to Wild Wednesday, where we share words of wisdom. Please like, comment, share, and or subscribe to my YouTube channel, Kalia Patton. Now, we're going to go right on into our topic for today. Our topic for today is, whatever spirit you carry is the spirit you spread. Man, that was deep. that was deep. It's an eye-opener. Sometimes we don't even realize that. Whatever spirit you carry is the spirit you spread. So we got to look at ourselves. What kind of spirit do we possess? What kind of spirit are we carrying? Are we carrying the spirit of God within us? Are we carrying the spirit of the adversary, that which opposes God, that which goes against his biblical principles, his teachings, everything that God stands for, the truth? What is contained in you? What are you carrying? So you got to really understand that. You really got to just kind of dwell on that for a little bit, because when you think about it, we are surrounded by people. You can't get from up under people. It's like you cannot bypass folk. When you go to grocery stores, when you go to your church, when you go to your job, when you go to family functions, there are people there. Anytime you're interacting, you're going on a vacation, you go into any type of restaurant, you will see people. They are there. But have you ever wondered, off to yourself, like, what types of spirits or what kind of spirit do they carry? And so you think about this, you think about your associations, you think about the people that you're connected to. And you being the person that you are, you don't want to be around people who carry certain types of spirits. You feeling where I'm going with this? So for an example, someone who has or is carrying a spirit of anger, you don't want to be surrounded by that person. Why? Because they're angry all the time, and they will spread that anger onto you because you're in their presence. And you can't be around people. You can't be around anything without it actually affecting or impacting you in some way, shape, or form. Sometimes people say, well, I'm strong enough to withstand certain things. Okay, if you stick around someone who's always using profanity, 9 times out of 10, you in some way, shape, or form will start using profanity because you're around someone who spreads that type of spirit, because it's in them. What's in you will come out of you. So when you're spreading something, you think about butter. When you're spreading it on your toast, that butter goes a good little piece. It's not just in that little spot you put it, but when you spread it, it goes all the way across that bread. And so, being around people who are hostile, who use profanity, who are always angry, who are always sad and depressed, and then going through all different types of changes, up and down changes, people who may even be jealous of you, that may house a certain type of spirit. They could be spreading themselves, spreading their spirit, spreading their disease, spreading whatever is in them that is not pure, that is not godly, that is not something that you would want to be connected to, because you got to make sure you guard what you have, and you want to identify what you have in you. Your spirit, a meek and mild, humble person. You know your personality. You know the things that make you who you are. And then when the Holy Spirit is in you, then he enhances all of those those abilities, those special qualities that you have, those special types of things that you do. He will enhance it, you know. But if the Spirit of the Lord is not indwelling within you, then you will be spreading much of what is maybe residue from past trauma, past experiences, and things that you have had to deal with in your life. Because when God comes in, when his Spirit comes in and takes residence, he begins to change you. He begins to conform you to his image and likeness, you know, and the good parts about you, he only makes them better. He makes them better. And the things that he wants to change in you, you know, some things he has to strip away. Some things he has to break away from us. Some things he has to purge us and cleanse us from, because we've been damaged. We've been broken. We've been held up. You know, we've been bound up, chained up, and locked up. And so God comes in and he does his work, his inner workings in us. And what he does is he creates. God is a God that creates. And he creates. You know, he's like the potter at the potter's wheel. He's recreating us. He's redefining us, because life happened to us. Life brought us many battle scars and bruises, and we've gone through and encountered some things, loss and all of this stuff. And we've been stripped of some things, you know, and sometimes even our identity, you know, because we've gone through so many rough patches, and we've gone through so many tests and storms, that it has stripped us of who we are. And so God said, let me put you back on the potter's wheel, because I need to shape you. I need to mold you. I need to fashion you in my image and likeness, because you've been marred through life. Life has caused you to become marred. You know, you don't look like yourself anymore. You know, you've changed, but I created you. I have created you and formed you in my image and likeness. And what I see right now is something that has gone through a press, that has gone through some fire, that has been tried, tested, and true. But I want to polish you up now. I want to reshape you now. Because see, since you went through it and you came out of it, you know, it didn't destroy you. It didn't kill you. It didn't leave you where you couldn't get up again. Now I got to make you new. Now I got to do some more inner workings in you, you know, because I want to polish you up, because I want people to see who I created you to be. I want them to see the true, unique abilities that you have.